Alright, I think it's going good. Um, Hello. I have not done this before. Let's see. How am I supposed to look at the chat? It's no big deal. Hi. Uh, it's Mika here. I'm not used to this, so, um, first and foremost, I want to say thank you guys so much. Like, it really does mean a lot to me that we've reached 1,000 subs here on the YouTube channel. I'm very blessed by every one of you, and you know, I thank you very much. All this stream is just me catching you guys up to what's been really going on in my life. Um, yeah, I know it's long hair, very poofy, very poofy, but so it's more along the lines of a video just trying to say, of course, thank you, and as well as, catch you up to speed with what I've been doing. I'm I know for a fact that people have been waiting for more content, most likely, and I apologize for the major inactivity for the past 2 years. A video here and there, but you know, what are you gonna do? I just haven't had time. In all honesty, I've been working a full-time job for the past 4 years. And I'm really good at what I've been doing. Great coworkers, great customers. I do good. They they honestly do respect me there. I mix paint. I'm a paint mixer. It's great. Um, so I've been doing that. Few while ago, if you follow my girlfriend on Instagram, uh, you would have noticed the little a little post about my dad, um, that he has cancer. Well, February of this year, um, either this year or last year. Time is really hard to tell nowadays with working a full-time job. It's hard to keep track of what goes on and dates and times. Things are always moving fast, but in February he has been put in remission. Yeah, no, it was last year that was in remission. He is recovering very swiftly. He's actually up on his feet quite a bit, so praise God. Happy about that so much. Um, so things are going well. Um, if you follow the Instagram, my Instagram, uh, you will notice that I have a shed. This shed, this shed is very important as it is going to be my film studio for Bionicle animation. Um, that's another reason why I've been inactive. I've been trying my best to set that up, but with Dad having cancer and me not knowing what to do with drywalling or putting the floor down, it can be difficult. So it it's come to the point where, I've done drywall. I've done most of the drywall in shed by myself. He showed me how. So I haven't done anything uh, with it for quite some time now because drywalling the ceiling is going to take three people, two to hold it up and one to screw in the screws into the studs. So that's yeah. Let's see. Been doing pretty good. Um, what else? What else? What else? I have been. Let's see. Yeah, there's a lot of work, of course. I've actually been cleaning up the camper, the my little apartment, I guess you could say. 2 bedroom, 2 bathroom, pretty nice. Um, I've been cleaning up. I've been trying to clean up. There have been quite a bit of damages. This is the current project I've been working on, um, and so admittedly, okay, so the house renovations have not been completed yet, sadly, because there's just a lot to do. A lot. But I am in the camp. I am in the camper by myself, living on my own. It's not bad. Kind of gets lonely. So, um, but as I was saying, with the camper and my cleaning, I admit that I do throw a lot on the floor at times because, hey, welcome to the stream. Welcome, Cyclone. Well, that's what I'm getting to. So a lot of things would fall on the floor because I do a lot of projects, lots of you know, lots of stuff. So I get tired and whatever I'm working on just kind of falls on the floor. But as of yesterday, the floors look pretty clean, my guy. So I can actually walk in my room, and it's wonderful. So it, that's a big that's a that's a big step for me because I'm maturing as a human being. Um, I ooh, let's see. Recommend. Hey, yeah, I do remember that. I I do like sharing the channel to people where I work. Um, Mainly because I just want people to smile. I want like to bring smiles to people's faces. That's my whole goal in life. So to peeps like you, Cyclone, hope hope this makes your days a little bit better. Good evening, Gus. And hello, your Udron? Udron. That's a new one. Glad to hear it, bud. And you say you're fat? Nah, I don't see that. You know what I see? When I see someone who's a bit bigger, that just means you can give really good hugs. Let's be real. Um, but yeah, been cleaning, been doing work. Um, been spending time with my girlfriend, Anna, or Purple Poison. Yes, sir. Um, I've honestly started my own little collection of Kanoe masks. Um, let's see. Right here. There we go. Not a bad little, not a bad display. Kind of clean. But this does bring me to a point of what I am going to do for all of you. Okay? This is, I've been thinking about this for quite some time, and this is going to be my way of saying thank you to the community for supporting me. Yes, even for you, Chase. As you know, I have made custom Bionicle masks in the past, such as my own Self-Mox mask, my modified version of the Miru. Now, we're going public with these. You can now download the SD file for a few masks that I've designed, such as this Miru right here, the Duck Miru, and the Shrek mask. You can find them all on the Thingiverse website, and I will be posting a link to all the masks at the end of the stream. So, that is, that's pretty good. Yeah. I, yeah, it's been quite a journey so far. Yeah. So, let's see. What else? What else? What else? What else? Hmm. 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 Yeah, that's pretty much it, honestly. Yeah, take a shot for every time I say Yeah, no. I it's it's really weird doing live when I'm so used to like scripts and all that. I do have videos in mind. I really do. Um I've thought of doing let's see. Do you think that every Matoran and Toa who has the same Kanoe has an individual shape of their personal mask, like Maku and Turaga Vakama's Kanoe Huna looking different to each other? You know what? That that actually does sound pretty interesting to me. Um, yeah, no, I'm pretty sure they have variants in some degree, just like in the movies, right? Where Turaga Vakama has those big eyebrows, you know, kind of old and wrinkly, but Maku's in the film is more, a little bit wider. So, but yeah, no, that's a good thought. But I do have some videos in mind for the future. Probably not going to be working on them for quite some time due to cleaning and fixing up the shed um, and whatnot. But I can tell you one thing that I have been wanting to desperately film for quite some time, quite a few years, just never really had any way of doing it. in all honesty. That's what the shed is for. The shed is so that I can have some sets, like a place to put all the Legos, all the Lego parts that I have, so that they don't get intermixed with anything that's already in here. So that's pretty much the purpose of the shed. Also, so that it can be more, my animations can be more professional, I guess you could say. Who knows? Um, I'm miffed that we never got to see any our Stealthians in Kreka, Sidorak, and Gladiator. Who knows if Kreka is really looking average for a species? Yeah, I mean, I'm not really well versed in the Bionicle lore. I know like pretty much the basics. I haven't read the books in all honesty, but you know, I just see it as a good medium for animation and for creativity. Um, oh, there is one other thing. If you all have heard about a fun little project, very fun little project, you know, just, you know, little thing called Matanui Rises, Bionicle Ignition Battle for Power. Both Anna and I will be voicing in the Ignition 3 series. And I will be reprising my role as Nuri from... I helped out with the... I forget who did it, but it was a dub of the Bionicle comics, and I did Nuri. So I asked if I could reprise my role, and they're all for it. And I will also be voicing as Tobeduck. And I actually did hint to this in a video that I was featured in from Imaginui Tales, where I narrate the character about the character Tobeduck. So that is the reason for that. Anna and I are doing really well. We've been together for 4 years now, since September 15th. She's wonderful. She really is. I will gush. I could talk about her for hours, but that is for another time, maybe. Who knows? That's why I'm really proud of the previous video that her and I worked on together. Well, that's quite a bit because I'm pretty much her voice acting manager. Her and I wrote the script for the Cataclysm collab, the Explosive Date video. Man, I think it's at 10K views. I haven't looked at the count lately, but it's up there. It's almost there. So her and I worked on that, and I'm really proud of that one. In all honesty, it was meant to only be 5 minutes. 5 minutes, and it turned into 11. I actually had to take vacation time for that one from work so that I could do the fight scene. That took 7 days to film. 2 to 3 hours worth of filming. Then we got Uncle Iroh himself in there. That was that was wild. I honestly didn't think he'd actually respond to the cameo request. So, Greg, if you're out there, thank you very much. Hey Serge, this is a stream basically catching everyone up as to what I've been doing lately, and you know, pretty much thanking y'all for 1,000 subscribers. So, thank you again. I really do appreciate all the support. Um, so yeah, still can't believe it. I know I've been at 1,000 subscribers already for quite a while, but I've been very busy and I've been trying to, like, okay, how can I do this? This is huge for me, you know? Um, this is huge for me because, it's, I've been around for like 10 years or more, like over a decade here on YouTube. And yeah, so it's video after video. I keep up all the videos I post, um, so that you you guys can see my progression on YouTube. Like from the Mario Friend show, Deadly Donkey was like one of the first things posted here. Still can't believe about that Was Love video, honestly. That honestly was just me goofing around. I still don't know how it got so popular. Um, but I'm still like, let's see. One of my flaws as a YouTuber, filmmaker, whatever you would call me, um, I am not the greatest at writing. It takes me a while to really write out scripts. But since I was given a basic idea, general idea of what they want from me for like the BioTube Cataclysm collab or the Max collab with the fighting. Hello, stealth and iceberg within cast system force. Huh, neat. Um, but yeah, no. So those gave me a pretty basic idea of what the whole theme is. Whereas coming up with the idea yourself, it's difficult. Um, whereas like the Bionicle randoms that I've done was just silly, goofy. Mika procrastinate while doing school. Um, to think that that's kind of how my love for stop motion began. Procrastination. What I would do was I would take a webcam, like while I was doing school because I was homeschooled from kindergarten till I graduated high school. Um, I as I so what I had to do was it was mostly reading and doing questions. Is honestly boring. I would have much preferred to have been in a classroom with other people. But honestly, that is the complaints about that aside. I'm thankful for being homeschooled because I got a normal education while still you know, having having ADHD and Asperger's syndrome. Um, Probably if I went to public school, I'd be put into special ed. Yeah, that's not happening. And plus, if it wasn't for the online high school I went to, I would have never met Anna because she went to the same online high school I did, which is honestly wonderful. Like, I, again, I'm very mushy when it comes to Anna. I love her so much. You don't even know. Um, she has definitely helped me become a better person. You know, it's funny how I go to Skype, how I went to Skype and met so many people. I met so many people, wonderful people, and I'm still friends with them today. Like Chase there, um, been good friends with him for how long has it been? But I do want to kind of give a shout out to two of the closest pals, you know, that I've had. I know Shade 2800 is one of my best friends. Um, he is he is a very good friend of mine, but there are two very specific people that are very like they've honestly made me a better person. And that would be Zamcor and Kale. Kale Cats or Nicolap or whatever goes by. Set maybe. Abyss Strike. We'll go with Abyss Strike. So many usernames. But uh, Zam and Kale have been really helpful in my life. They've kept me on the right path. They've pushed me. I remember once we were doing Rocket League, right? We wanted to go to the RLCS. And that was very difficult because I'm not good when it comes to training. I will fully admit this. To this day they still make fun of me for it. Oh yeah, you said you were going to be up all night playing Rocket League and training, but you passed out. Um they've actually psychoanalyzed me when playing Rocket League once. They wanted to see how I would perform with what is it? With being a goalie. And what they had me do was they were like, "Okay, Mika, what you're going to do is you're going to focus on being a goalie. Your sole task, block the ball." So I focus and I miss every time. They got goal after goal after goal. So then they're like, "Okay, that's enough. Now what we're going to do is you are going to block the ball, but tell me a story." So what ends up happening, this is really weird. We still don't know what happened. But I start talking. You know, I start talking about whatever was on my mind while, just vibing, blocking the ball. And what they saw was, um, huh, I blocked the ball like a professional, they said. And it was really weird. So, that was fun. Zam and Kale keep pushing me to be the better me. Sometimes I don't understand it, but you know what? They're homies. And you've heard their voices already, playing as their characters in, like, the Battle collab, and the Explosive Date. So, they were the two guardians. They the homies. They guarded me. They guard my life. But, but, you know, every time I talk to them, they're like, alright, well, Zam's like, okay, Mika, how's that floor doing? Have you worked on the shed at all? Have you done any of this? Have you done any of that? How's that driver's license coming? I'm overwhelmed, but that constant push is pretty much the true results of this. So that's good. So things are good. I know I'm kind of rambling here, but you know, I mean, it's pretty much just saying what I've been up to, really. So let's see, what else? Huh. Well, there is one thing I'm currently working on just for fun. A while back, M&R, or the Ignition team, held contest. And in that contest, we were supposed to build and design Skakti, or Paraka. And mine was first place by a landslide. Not only first place, I actually won like first and third place. It was kind of weird. But I posted him. I sent an email to Ben Kasi to put Recurran in the Bionicle Inspiration series, and he's in there. So, I've been building him. I used stud.io to build him, and now I'm doing the physical Recurran. So, yeah, that's good. But, you know, I'm still here. In conclusion, I'm still here, and I'm still here to make you guys smile. As for when my next video is, I can't say. But you know, use the masks that I've provided in the links in the description. You know, make your own version of Mika. Make Shrek. I would love to see someone make a Shrek mock. And I know the boy Swappers has made a really, really cool mock with the Duck Miru. I want to see what you guys make. So yeah, 3D printed masks. Oh yeah. Yeah, no, this is a 3D printed mask. 100%. Since my printer is not since it's a bit buried. Like I said, I'm cleaning the camper. I can't really use it when there's a bunch of stuff on it. I'm cleaning things, I'm throwing things out. I'm growing as a human, as an adult. I'm an adult now. um but yeah, no. Definitely send over some pictures, or like even comment in the comments below when this video is a video of creations you've done with the masks. I really do want to see them because it's dope. Um, but yeah, so I'm gonna hop off. You guys have a wonderful rest of your day. God bless, and keep smiling, please. Let's see. How do I do this? How do I do this? Oh, probably the X. That would probably be the way to do it. Alright, see ya.